Hi guys, I have been gone for so long because classes got insanely crazy and wanted to focus on that. But now I'm back and I'm ready to, what is that? And cute. And I am gonna start off my return, I guess, with a full face of reviews. Everything I'm reviewing I have on my face right now. I was gonna do a first impressions, but I've been wearing them for so long now that they're not really first impressions anymore. Because I've had them all for a little bit, at least a couple weeks at the most, or at the least. So I've had a good chance to try them all out and wear them and try them with different things. So we're just gonna do a whole review. So let's just jump right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is this Becca First Light Priming Filter. It is her new primer that came out a few months ago, and when I saw the commercial I died. I had to have it because I always feel like I look exhausted and just dead to the world especially when I first wake up. And this is supposed to fix that. It's supposed to fix dullness, it's supposed to brighten, it's supposed to be a great primer for your makeup. It's just supposed to be fantastic. So my opinion on it is I like it. I mean, it's a good primer. I'm sure all her primers are good. I don't know, I've never really tried them. But it's a good primer. I wouldn't necessarily say that it brightens my complexion to a noticeable extent. Maybe a little bit, but not like I look dead and then I put it on. I'm like, oh my gosh, I look so awake. No, it's not that much. So that was a little bit disappointing. But I mean, you can only do but so much, I guess. It is purple. It does come out purple. See? Yeah, I should probably do it like this. Purple. And then it goes out clear. And it's just supposed to, like I said, freshen, brighten up. Does smell heavenly. It has like a citrusy, almost like cucumbery, I don't even know, sort of scent. It just smells really fresh. But you can kind of see it's supposed to kind of like brighten up, make your face look a little bit more dewy. And it does do that, but it's not like extremely noticeable. So if you think you're going to get it and you're going to be like zombie to angel, it's not that noticeable. But it does feel good. It does keep my makeup in place all day. So those are good things. But I would say if you're going to get it, just don't get it for the fact that it lightens up your face, because it doesn't do it that noticeably. So, but yeah, I like it. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is this Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Powder. And I have mine in the shade Porcelain, which is the lightest shade because I am pale. Yeah. So I actually really like powder foundations. Not a lot of people talk about powder foundations for the use of powder foundations other than like setting, but I legit wear powder foundations. I have normal skin, so I can do that. Even though I do have some dry patches, I just wear like really good moisturizer, and then usually there's not really a big problem. So I used to wear the Too Faced Cocoa Powder, and I loved that one. I love the smell of it, I love the feel of it, I love the coverage of it, and then I lost it. Don't know where it went, so we don't have it anymore. So I've been trying to find a drugstore version of it, because between bills and rent and jank, I don't got money for a lot of high-end makeup. So drugstore is the way to go. So I decided to give this one a shot, and I really like it. I wouldn't say it's as much coverage as my Too Faced one, but it definitely, I lost the sponge, but it definitely does cover. I would say it has maybe like, I don't know, medium coverage foundation. I mean, you can see there's not like a lot of redness on my skin and stuff like that, and you can't see the little zits I got going on all over. So definitely pretty good coverage. It definitely. It's not super drying. I mean, it's a powder foundation, so it's going to be a little bit drying. You can't get past that, but not terrible. It does come like this. It has a mirror. See, there's me. And it has the foundation right here and this little sponge, which is nice if I don't want to take a beauty blender with me, which is how I apply it, is I take a dry beauty blender, not even a beauty blender, Real Technique sponge, rub it in there, then wipe it on my face. So, but it's pretty creamy and stuff, you can see. It might actually be even just like the lightest bit dark for me, but this is the lightest shade they had, so I just get a little bit of an extra tan, I guess, when I wear it. So, but I really, really enjoy it. I haven't seen any like noticeable difference with acne on it necessarily, but I'm also like in a summer class, so I got some stress going on, and it's just not gonna fix that. But I really like this foundation. It's a good powder foundation. It's probably really good for setting your makeup. I use it to set under my eyes. If I wear concealer, I'll set it under there. But as an actual foundation, this is really, really good, and I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it for a drugstore. So next, since I already mentioned concealer, I will talk about new concealer. Ha ha ha! It is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Concealer. It is new. I have the shade Fair. This shade, just a heads up, is their lightest shade as far as I know, and it is my shade. There's no like highlighting with this. There's none of that with this for me. If anything, it might be even just a tad, like half a shade too dark. So I don't highlight with it. I don't do any of that sort of stuff. I just use it for concealing. Good Lord, I cannot think of that word. Concealing. I conceal under my eyes in that little corner. You can see it works pretty well. Now, granted, I don't have like really dark circles or anything. So I don't think if you had really dark circles, this would cover it up. It's definitely not a full coverage. Light to medium coverage maybe, but it feels really good. It's lightweight. It doesn't really crease. I mean, all concealers, let's be honest, all concealers crease a little bit. This is not creased too much. And like I said, it's lightweight. Covers fine for me. I put it on some of my little friends I got going on my face, and it covers them perfectly fine. I'm not sure how it would work, like I said, for highlighting, things like that, if you do that on your face, because I can't use it for that. But for actual concealer, I think it works really well. Like I said, as long as you don't have like major dark circles or anything severe you need to cover up, it's fine. Light to medium coverage. And that's exactly what I need, and I love it. So next, this is not a new product, but I don't really wear it very often, and that is a bronzer. I don't wear bronzers very often. I didn't really know how to wear them, and I feel like anytime I put them on, I just made myself look really like dirty, so I wasn't really using them. But I got this a long time ago. This is their Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer from Ipsy, and it is the Park Avenue Princess. You see, it's a little tiny one. See? A little shiny, but not bad. And this is perfect. It is like just my shade for bronzer. It's pretty light. And I wore it today. I literally just took this big fluffy brush from Flower Cosmetics, and I just went like and put it a little bit lower than my cheekbones on both sides and across my forehead. I look like Elvis. And it was great. I mean, it blended in really nicely. I feel like I didn't really have to work too hard at it, which I'm afraid I might have to do with bronzers, and I just don't give the time to do that. But this blended in really nicely. It worked really well. It warmed up my face without looking muddy. The shine you see does not appear when you actually put it on your face. It looks a little bit glittery in the package. Don't really see it when I put it on my face. A little bit closer, you guys can kind of sort of see it. I didn't put a lot on, but it's a good bronzer, and I really recommend it. I'm not quite sure of the actual price of it, but from how I've used it, I think it's worth it, definitely. Next, we're going to talk about highlighter, because yes, I have a new highlighter too. Two highlighters, actually, both from Wet n Wild. I have the highlighting stick, and then their highlighting powder. I'm going to talk about the stick first, because that's what I put on first. The stick is very creamy. Like I said, I use powder foundation, so you can't put this on over powder. So what I did is I put it on under my powder foundation, and then I kind of blended it out a little bit with a wet beauty blender, and put it like on my forehead, cheeks, nose, cupid's bow, chin, and then I blend it out with a Wet Beauty blender a little bit just to soften it. And then I put my foundation over it, and you could still see it through my foundation, which either means the foundation's really light coverage or this is just really good. I think it's a combo of both. But this is so creamy. Like, let me show you. And it's super shiny. I mean, look at that. That is just, oh, my heart. It's definitely not, it's definitely not like subtle. It ain't subtle. It's glittery and shiny and super pretty. I love it. On days that I don't wear makeup, I actually wear that. I'll just put it on my cheekbones and my nose, and maybe some mascara and lipstick, and out the door I go. And I do that a lot of days, but that's what I really like to do with this. That's what I mainly use it for. So it's non-makeup days where I don't want anything on, just I want a little bit. So yeah, it's great foundation, Miranda. It's a great highlighter, and at like $3, $4, you really can't beat that. It's totally worth trying out. They also have contouring sticks. Again, not great with the whole contouring thing as of yet, so haven't really tried those out. But after trying this, I'm willing to give them a shot, because if they blend as well as that does, totally worth it. Next is another highlighter, because I love to highlight. As you cannot tell, we highlight. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. This is in the shade Precious Petals. And it's super cute. It has a little flower design on it. You can tell I've been using it. And I think they have 2 of these shades, maybe more. But where I go to get my drugstore, this was like the only shade I can really ever find. So I put this, after I put on my foundation, I put this on my cheekbones, my nose, down the bridge of my nose. This stuff is just, Look, I don't even know if you can see that very well. Let's see if you can see it next to this. You see that? That's the stick. This is the powder. And it's just like, I wouldn't say necessarily pinky, but it's like a pinky gold. Not necessarily rose gold. It has more gold in it than that. But it definitely has this beautiful shine. It's like goldeny. I'm such a bad person to describe things. But it's really pretty, and it works for my skin tone, which is saying a lot of golden things. A lot of golden highlights do not really work for my skin. So it says a lot that this does. And it's golden. So all my fair ladies out there, that's a good golden one, and it's super cheap. Again, $3 or $4, maybe $5. It's not bad. So, on to the next thing. It is the Wet n Wild Setting Spray. Get off on me there. It is. The next product is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Spray. It is great. Let's see if you can see how great this mist is. Just, yes. It does stutter. It does stutter a little bit, but I love it. I've noticed a difference when I use this. It does make my makeup last a lot longer. It makes everything just blend together beautifully. Brings my highlight out more, which we always need. It just holds everything in place, and I have no complaints. And I work like, I go from the morning to the evening. I work with kids. I'm running around. So the fact that this keeps my makeup on is fantastic. So yeah, let's go on to the next thing. Mascara. And this is, again, another sample size that I got from Ipsy a while ago. And it is the It Superhero. Focus. The It Superhero mascara. And oh my goodness. Just a moment of silence for this mascara, because it is fantastic. I am kind of hard to impress with mascara. They all kind of do the same thing for me. So it takes a little bit to really impress me. But this mascara, just look. Do you see that? It looks like I have false lashes on. And I do not, because I don't wear false lashes. But this stuff is amazing. It lengthens, it volumizes, it does everything. When you put it on, you can almost see it like adding little particles or wispy thing. Oh, I'm so great with words. Little wispy things to the top of my lashes. to like lengthen them. And I absolutely love this mascara. When this runs out, I'm probably going to buy the full size of it. And I do not buy luxury, not really luxury. I don't buy higher end mascaras. So, but this stuff, it's come back. I even made my mom love it too. I made her try it, and now she loves it. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Next, we are going to move on to the lips, of course. And I actually have like a bunch of products to talk about for lips. And yes, I do have 3 different products on my lips today. So first I want to talk about, which I have on the base, is this Buxom lipstick. These are little mini size because I got the whole like nude lip plumping set from Buxom. It came with 2 matte shades, 2 more, I don't want to call them glosses because they're not really glosses, but they kind of are, like flat glosses. There's no glitter in them. There's just like a gloss, like a lacquer. And then 2 actual like sparkly glittery glosses. Were they plump or not? I'm a really bad judge of that. I don't think they plump that much, but I do love the tingly feeling they put on my lips. So I will give them a plus for that. It feels a little like they're plumping. And if they feel it, then I will make myself believe that they are, whether they are or not. So there. But these, oh my gosh, this matte, this is a liquid lipstick, and it is fantastic. Oh my goodness. Let's see what they actually do. It's a wildly whipped, lightweight liquid lipstick. Yes. Yes, it is whipped. It's whipped. It is comfortable. It is soft. It looks like, it feels like nothing on my mouth right now, which says something because I have a lot on my mouth right now. It's just, it's wonderful. And this shade is perfectly matches my lips. See, there's a swatch of it. This is the shade I have on today. There's also another darker shade that they have, but this is the one I have on. And it is just, it is beautiful. It's not streaky, it's not patchy, it goes on smoothly, it lasts for a long time, which nudes can be a little bit hard to tell, but this one actually does last for a pretty long time. I just really, really love it, and I'm pretty sure that when that runs out, I will go get an actual size of that too, because it's amazing. The gloss is amazing too. I keep one in my purse at all times. I'll swatch this one for you. The other one's in my purse, but you can see it's pinky. Pinky. And these are nice too. They're a little sticky, but I find most glosses are sticky, and it's not stickier than most glosses, so there's that. And then you have the Super Sparkle, which there's a lighter pink one that has some sparkle in it, and then there's this like Maximum Sparkle, which I love Maximum Sparkle. So I love this. It doesn't bother me, but that's like the Maximum Sparkle one, you see. It's so pretty. So, but I love all those. I love the set. It was well worth the money. I think it was like 20, 30, something in that range. And it's totally worth it. I love it. So, the next thing I have on my lips is this Milani Amore Matte Metallic Lip Cream. And this is the shade Chromatic Addict. And what I did is I just put it on, let me see if I can closer, right here in the center of my lips, like right there, my cupid's bow right here in the center. And then I just patted it out and blended it in just to kind of give a little bit more dimension to my lips, make them look a little bit plumper. What is with this lipstick? Okay. It will get on your teeth if you put it on the inside of your mouth. But that's my fault. So, yeah. But, this stuff is amazing too. First of all, it smells amazing. It smells like vanilla cupcakes. Because smells are important, obviously. And I have yet to put it like all over my mouth. I did the first time and I was like, that's shiny, okay. So now I just put it on the center of my mouth. But as a center, it's beautiful and I love it. I probably will wear it all over my lips at some point in my life. It will be there. But for now, it's great. It's just like a little lip topper. And well, I didn't really say it, but it goes on creamy too. It's super soft. Not really sticky. It settles great. It lasts too. all the great things that the Buxom did, it does too. And it's like, what, like $8? So, I mean, fantastic as well. The last thing is a very brand new product, just came out very recently, and that is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer. And they have tons. Maybe I should swatch this for you. We're gonna go back a second. We're gonna swatch this for you. A Secretmatic addict. See? Okay. Now on to the Vivid Hot Lacquer. It is nice. It's nice. I've only had it for like a day, so this is kind of a first impression for me. It reminds me of the like pinky Buxom thing I already have, because it is very pink. So it's not clear. It's not clear at all. It's very pink, very light pink. Has pretty good color coverage for a lacquer. I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting, but very good color coverage. Sticky. It's gonna be sticky. It's like a lip gloss. Okay, just you might as well accept that fact. But it's not too sticky. I have it on over everything else at the moment, and I love it. I mean, look at this. Look at this swatch. You see that? Yeah, it's not at all. It's like a lip gloss, but more pigmented. Maybe that's what a lacquer is. A lip gloss, but more pigmented. Maybe that's what it is. But it is really nice. I really want to get the other shades. I really want to get like the blue and the purple and try those out, because I want to know if those are going to look awesome. But as for this one, so far, I like it. It's fine. I don't know how often I'll wear it. I'll probably put it on over my lipsticks like I did today. But for right now, all I can say is that it's nice. It'll be nice if you like those lip gloss type of things, but you want more coverage from them. I don't know what else to say about it. Like, I really haven't had it long enough, but that's just more like my first impression is that it's nice. And I really want to try some of the other shades of it. So, but that is it. That is the end of all this review. We've done primer, foundation, concealer, setting spray, bronzer, highlight, stick highlight, and powder highlight. We've done mascara, we've done lip products, we've done basically the whole entire face. So, I have nothing more to go over with you guys. If you guys like this video, you like hearing reviews, you guys really do seem to like hearing reviews about products, let me know down below. Let me know what products you want me to review next, whether drugstore, whether high-end. I do both. I tend to go towards drugstore more because college takes your money, but I can do either or. But if there's something new that you saw and you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to know what that's like before I buy it, let me know. I'm willing to try it. If you guys want a like summery, bright sort of tutorial, I can do any color. Look at this. I can do blue, I can do green, I can do purple, I can do pink, I can do gold, I can do teal, I can do anything. I can literally do anything. I have so many colors to play with. I can do orange. I have all these colors to play with. Please give me a tutorial to do. I would love to do it. If you have any suggestions for future videos, I'm willing to hear them. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully soon. And enjoy the start of summer. Hopefully you guys are getting out of class or you're done with class and you're like, party time. Hopefully you don't have any summer classes like I do, so you can actually enjoy your summer. If you're having work, just live for the moment. Live for those vacation days that you get. Live for the money you make. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!